Hi guys, today we are reviewing the recently announced F4 GT smartphone from Poco. The phone offers a unique combination of a flagship specs with gaming capabilities at a very affordable price. We will go through the specs, make a benchmark test, review the camera and of course do a gaming test. Today we are testing the Stealth Black version of the phone with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. So without further chit chat, let's begin with the unboxing. Inside the box we have a SIM tray removal pin and a clear silicone phone case. As this is a gaming phone, the case really helps for a better grip of the phone. Then we have a bunch of papers for those who love to read the manual. A nice touch from Poco, we have a USB Type-C to 3.5mm headphone jack adapter. The surprises just keep piling one after another. Next we have a 1.5 meter long L-shaped USB Type-C charging cable. This is a nice one. When I first picked up the box of the Poco F4 GT, I noticed that it's quite heavy. Now I realized why. You can charge your car with this thing. A 120 watt hypercharger is what they call it. We have serious power right there. And guys, have a look at this. That's a pretty cool looking phone. It reminds me of a TIE fighter. The build quality is great. There is a nice weight on it. To be precise, the phone weighs exactly 210 grams. We have symmetrical quad speakers, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. We have not 2 but 3 microphones, top and bottom, and one on the left side of the phone. The fingerprint sensor is on the right side in a comfortable position. The volume buttons are on the left, charging port on the bottom and a SIM tray on the left side. Poco F4 GT comes with magnetic pop-up triggers. The experience is like on the gaming controller. To activate them we use the mechanical switches. How cool is that? This will be the first time to try this type of triggers, so I can't wait to test them. On the back of the phone we have 3 cameras that can take decent video and photos. You will see this in my camera test. Now let's talk specs. Starting with the CPU, we have the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. We can choose between 8 gigs of RAM and 12. For storage we have 128 and 256 gigs. 6.67 inches 10-bit AMOLED display with 480 Hz touch sampling rate and 120 Hz refresh rate. On the back we have 64, 8 and 2 megapixel cameras from Sony and a 20 megapixel sensor on the front, magnetic pop-up triggers, 120 watt monstrous charger, 4700 mAh battery that can be fully charged for only 17 minutes. How cool is that? And last but not least, 3rd gen liquid cooling system. We have 3 color variants to choose from: Stealth Black, Night Silver and Cyber Poco Yellow. However, the most shocking part is the price, 599 euros for the 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Early bird price is only 499. This is a pretty good deal for this phone, I should say. Poco F4 GT comes with a fingerprint sensor integrated into the power button. It's very responsive and in a comfortable position. As well, we can use the face recognition feature to unlock the phone. It's fast and accurate. One feature I noticed right away is the Poco Cyber engine, the haptic feedback, which I think is one of the best on a smartphone right now, no doubt in that. It's very snappy and hits hard. You can change the feedback levels from the settings to match your own preferences. With great power comes great responsibility. The phone not only has to be fast but also to cool well, or the performance will suffer, especially with gaming phones when we expect long hours of extreme CPU usage. So let's see what score we will get in my Antutu benchmark test. And here it is guys, as you can see we have a flagship performance. This was expected from specifications like this. Poco F4 GT has symmetrical quad speakers. The sound quality is pretty good, and most importantly, they have chosen the right position to place them, so you won't cover them while playing games or holding the phone watching videos. As I mentioned, the phone is capable of taking decent video and photos. The main rear camera is 64 megapixels, followed by 8 megapixels ultra-wide and a 2 megapixels macro camera. All the videos and images taken in my camera test are not color graded, and all are taken with default settings. The video has pretty good colors, as you can see. The images are also sharp with good details and colors. I am sure some of you are watching this phone and thinking about taking it for a daily driver because of its powerful specs and super affordable price. However, probably you are asking if the camera is good enough. From my test, I can say that I'm surprised by the camera performance, considering the focus here is on the gaming. So yes, you can definitely take great videos and photos with this phone. So now is the time for the gaming test and see what the phone is capable of, and most importantly to test the magnetic pop-up triggers. I am really enjoying the mechanical sound when they pop up. From the dedicated gaming menu we can assign the position of the shoulder triggers. Because we have this mechanical movement when we press them, the experience is more of the gaming console. However, I am not used to these types of triggers, so I need some time to adapt it, as all the gaming phones I have tested so far have only touch-sensitive triggers. However, I can say that the experience is quite special. Now we can test the phone with the Free Fire. When it comes to performance, this is a real gaming beast of a phone. Everything that you can expect from a phone like this has it. I still feel surprised by the price of this device. I also have to mention that the display is pretty good quality. It definitely looks great while gaming. The sound that comes from the phone is also quite good. You will definitely level up your gaming skills with this phone. The charging is another impressive feature by itself. Imagine that you can charge your phone for only 17 minutes, just plugging it and you can see the juice filling the phone by seconds. A nice touch is the glowing RGB lights on the back of the camera while charging the phone and gaming on it. Having a phone case on a gaming phone is a must, especially if you are planning long trips in the virtual world. Holding the phone with the case is much more comfortable. Pressing the shoulder triggers is also not an issue. I am pretty happy with the included phone case. So guys, let me know in the comments what are your first impression of the new Poco F4 GT. I can say I am pretty happy with the performance. There are many apex features, as Poco likes to call this phone. I think one of its strongest features is the price. I rarely see devices with top-of-the-line specs in this price range. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer you. There is still one more thing left to review from Poco, so stay tuned, the video is coming soon. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Don't be shy, stay safe in the virtual world, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!